Hey Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to your timeless love reading. We're separating this out for those of you who are single and in relationships. So if you're in a relationship, you can use the timestamps in the description to skip ahead to that portion of the video. Otherwise, we're going to start with our singles and get a card to see how you're feeling toward love. Let's see, give me one card, please. Okay. All right, it's a little hard to come out here. All right, so we have Mystic in the light attribute, revels in intimate union with the divine. Okay, so I feel like you are definitely at this time in between lovers and partners working on your connection with the divine. So can't get better than that. You continuing to evolve spiritually and using the time away to just work on yourself, or the time without your partner or without a partner to work on yourself. So that's beautiful. And let me just get you one quick message. Okay. All right. So yeah, this person that's coming towards you next could potentially be a life partner, or they could be a soulmate. And for me, I do have a little bit of a different definition of a soulmate, because I feel like you can have multiple soulmates, many soulmates. They don't even have to be lovers, and it doesn't have to be romantic even. So yeah, this could be a partnership with a soulmate coming through for you, or it could be your life partner. Okay, so let's get some information on who this person is coming through. And I think it's wonderful that you are working on yourself in the meantime, because that just makes it all the more rewarding when this person comes through, because this is you raising your vibration and frequency and putting out the energy that you want to receive back. So yeah, it's all being divinely orchestrated and tying together. So let's see about this person. What are they like? What are they like? What do they look like? Yeah, so we're just going to get whatever falls out here and see what resonates. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. What else? Okay, so I saw something. Yep. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got some good stuff here. All right, initially I like to see, I just lost the card here, so we'll go over it when we get to it. But all right, we have responsive. Excuse me. So this person is open to making adjustments to be more aligned with you and the relationship. Like, they're just a peaceful, deep soul. So I feel like this person is also very spiritual. So again, it's like that energy you're putting out, like, yeah, you're getting it right back. So this person is gentle, kind, sweetheart. They can be flirty. I like that, flirty and silly. And this person could also be Gen Z, born in the 2000s. They may be a Leo, or have Leo in their chart, or have characteristics of a Leo, or display characteristics of a Leo. So they could also be stable, which is wonderful. Strong and a hard worker. Okay, and then we have white collar work. Okay, nothing wrong with that, and you could be that could be quite lucrative depending on what they do as well. All right, so we have glasses. Family, so they could be very family oriented and have children already. All right, so like I said, this person is spiritual, so they could be spiritual or religious. And we have loyal. Okay, I love that. Middle Eastern. And a smoker, so they could smoke or vape. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Anything else about this person? What else about this person? Okay. Yeah, they're definitely a strong person. That's coming through right here. So they could be physically strong, and they could also be mentally strong. So definitely going after what they want and not stopping until they achieve their goals and accomplish their goals. So that's very much like you, Taurus, and very much aligned with who you are, even as a Taurus. So y'all will connect on that. Okay, so this person could also be someone from your past that comes back. Okay, so they don't have to be, but they could be someone from your past that comes back. So I was going to say something, but I'm going to wait and see if it comes out here, because I'm just looking at characteristics of this person. Okay. Yeah, they could definitely have children already. Definitely. Or, yeah, you could have a child with this person. Okay, so let's see what the relationship is like. What will the relationship be like? Okay. Okay. What else? Yeah, so I feel like this person is going to inspire you to achieve new heights as it relates to your finances, your sexuality, and just in the relationship in general. Because they're going to show you different approaches to solving issues and to achieving goals and accomplishing goals. Like they're going to have some different ideas, some different ways that you even see them accomplish things. So they could be also like very charismatic and a people person. And by what I mean by people person is like just someone who can strike up a conversation with anybody and that anybody feels comfortable with talking to. So it's like, you know, people feel like they've known this person for years, just seeing them in the street and, you know, saying hello to them and then maybe sparking up a conversation or something. But it's going to be like, you might walk away from that like, do you know that person? Like they just told you their whole life story and you just met them, right? Okay, so what else? Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of lessons in this as well. So this person is going to prompt you to be learning more and more about yourself and your authentic self and what you truly desire and what feels good to you and what doesn't, and what you want to do for your life purpose. Yeah, so this person is going to inspire you in many ways to just be more of you. Okay. So what else with this relationship? What else? Okay. All right, so there's also going to be opportunity here to really learn about managing your emotions in a constructive way and communicating with your partner in a constructive way so that you can resolve issues that come up instead of like sweeping them underneath the rug or letting them fester until they bubble up to the surface and you just explode. Okay, so this is about learning patience, calm, communication, all of those things, and being more expressive by letting your heart lead you and guide you. So let's see. Let me see from a sexual perspective what this person could be offering, or what the relationship would be like, let's say. So give me 3 cards, please. Okay, that's more than enough. So we're going to take 3. All right, and then I want to see what these look like because they can be very graphic. Yeah, both of these are pretty graphic here, so I'm going to cover them up. So we have the 4 of Wands. So this is them enjoying themselves on a swing out in nature. And then, oh, the Five of Wands. All right, same. Enjoying themselves out in nature. All right, so let me just look these up really quickly because sometimes there's additional meanings here in this deck. So we have the Knight of Cups here with desires. Yeah. So I feel like this is about bringing those desires down into reality, and this person acting as a catalyst for that. Yeah. That is what this is speaking to, like just being open enough to explore yourself sexually and your partner sexually, and trying out some new things that you've been wanting to try, and feeling comfortable and vulnerable enough with this person to do that. So that could be what this relationship offers sexually. So we have the Four of Wands here with fears. All right. Okay, yeah, so there may be like, I believe we did have loyalty come out somewhere, but I do feel like there may be times where you're not quite sure about that and you may question that. And if, you know, this person is being truthful and honest with you and committed to you and the relationship. So those fears may surface from time to time. And then we have Five of Wands with lessons. All right. Okay, so this is about you being in the present moment and enjoying and appreciating everything that's being offered to you in the present moment. Okay, so that's definitely a lesson that you can learn from this and this relationship. Okay. So let's see what type of challenges you may encounter with this person. Okay. All right, so give me clarity on the Four of Wands, please. Give me clarity. So I'm hearing that this is like, will you step through the portal of happiness, or will you continue to allow the past to haunt you in a sense, or to, yeah, this is about stepping out of your comfort zone. And if you're open and willing to do that with this person, because this is definitely a person that can lead you and guide you through that process. Okay, so there may also be issues with being very clear and direct about things that you need to discuss and want to discuss, and that could you and your partner both here, because we're looking at the relationship as a whole. So, you know, the ability to be clear and direct and say what's on your mind, that may be a little more difficult, or not come as easy at times for you. Okay. What else? Yeah, so I feel like this is about you wanting this journey, and whether you want to put in the effort that it's going to take for this to be successful. Okay? Because this is you stepping through that portal and opening that chapter to happiness. And we're seeing here that, yeah, that a part of that is work. And it's going to take work and effort. And coming up as challenges is, are you open, excuse me, to doing that? Are you ready to do that? Are you willing to do that with this person? And you'll have to decide that individually, if this is a person that you are open to doing that with and going on that journey with. Okay, so let's see some advice. What advice do we have? Okay, yeah. If you want this, then there is change coming for you. This has the power to really transform who you are. Okay, because I feel like there's things that you do want to grow about yourself, and just in particular, maybe it's you want to be a better communicator. So this is offering you the chance, and you're going to have moments that come up that allow for that to happen. So that is clearly what I'm seeing here, that the things that you want to work on, if you want to explore things, be more exploratory in your sexual escapades, yeah, that's gonna bubble up to the surface as something that can be done within this relationship. So however it bubbles up, it will bubble up. And, you know, it can bubble up in, you know, can come out of things happening and then an argument or a discussion, or it can come out of you just saying, hey, this is what I desire. Let's talk about it. Okay? So just be aware of that. Let's see, what else? What other advice? Okay. So if you do want this and you do decide that you want to make this work or give it a go with this partner, then yeah, you're definitely going to have to be curious. You're definitely going to have to open yourself up and be vulnerable and just explore the sides of yourself that you may not have been open to exploring before, or you didn't even realize needed to be explored. But yeah, for this to be a successful union, you'll be challenged to open yourself up and be more vulnerable. Okay? So this may even involve a move, or this could be a long distance relationship, one, or two, it could be one where you both decide to move, or maybe it's long distance and you decide to move where they are, or they decide to move where you are. But yeah, I'm seeing some sort of change of location here, or this being a long distance relationship. Okay. So let's look at some blessings that will come as a result if you decide to have this relationship. Okay, so this could lead you to more fulfillment and feeling more fulfilled in relationships. So regardless of how this ends up, you definitely have the opportunity to learn what fulfills you and to move toward what is fulfilling to you. So it could be through your relationship with this partner, or it could be as a result of your relationship that you had with this partner. Yeah, so there's definitely opportunities for learning lessons as well. So this is all making you a better person. So you can decide that you want this experience, or you can decide, no, I don't want this experience with you and I'll have it with someone else. But either way, you have these opportunities for growth. Yeah, I thought something. Okay. Yeah, and this is also going to teach you, which you may already know this, but this is going to remind you, if you already know it, that relationships are work and they require inspired effort. So put that effort in a relationship that's worth it to you. If you don't feel like it is, then that is your answer. That is your guidance on your next steps. But if you do feel like it is and you do want this with this partner, then just recognize that it is going to require work. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing. These could be just opportunities for growth. They don't have to be negative. Okay? All right, yeah. So this is about, like, do you want this love or do you not want this love? Because it's all here for you. If you want this, you can have it and you can be successful with it and have a healthy, happy marriage and commitment. Or you can decide, like, yeah, you know, this isn't for me, and I'll have that healthy, happy relationship with someone else. So it's totally up to you. You can have all that you desire is what this is showing me, that, yeah, if you want this, you can have it. If not, then no worries. We will bring you something else. All right, so let's see. Let's get some other guidance here for you. All right, so we have strings, regret, and respect. Okay. So I feel like from your perspective, you want to do what is best for you, right? So that just means essentially, like, if you're not feeling this, then don't do it. Just do what feels right to you. And you have to align with what feels right to you, because there could be moments where you do feel like, you know, you're being strung along in some cases, in some ways, and in some scenarios. but it's about communication with your partner and like working through those tower moments and those moments of change, because it may be that you need to speak up and you need to say, I'm feeling this way. I'm not aligned with where this is going and how this is ending up. So we need to have a conversation. I need to share my feelings and how I feel. And I would like to see this. I would prefer this. So yeah, you're definitely being guided to have those conversations and to not let yourself be drug along or going down a path that you don't want. Okay. So I'm not liking this regret here, because I don't like to think in those terms, because whatever experience you choose for yourself is the lessons that you design for yourself to learn. Now, you can make your lessons easier or you can make your lessons harder. And that's what this is about. So no regrets. Whatever choice you make, it is the right choice for you. And you know, if you go down a path that it's not looking good, it's not looking great, it looks like a lot of challenge, a lot of toxicity, then you know there's going to be many lessons on that path for you to learn. Or if you go in a different direction and say, yeah, I'm not going there, I'm going to go here, and be open to whatever lessons are there, then likely your lessons aren't going to be as deep and as serious as they are on that other path. So that's all that it's about. Do what's best for you. So I do feel like there is love and respect here, because this person, they're a hard worker. They're a hard worker, and I feel like there's mutual respect between the two of you, especially with goals that you're working on. So this person is willing to step up to the plate and to put the work and effort in. So there is mutual respect and appreciation here between the two of you. But always remember that when you're having those tower moments, when you're having those serious moments of transformation and change and those challenges that come up, just remember the mutual respect that you have for each other. So we have fruition. And this is telling me that this can be whatever it is you desire it to be. Okay, so this could be that one, or it could be just some lessons and an experience on your path to the life partner. We have gratitude and discernment. Okay, so with the gratitude, I'm hearing just it's so important to be appreciative of everything that you have and everything that you are and everything that you've accomplished up until this point in the present moment. Okay, so when you connect with this person, gratitude is going to go a long way. All right, and then we have discernment. Yeah, you will practice discernment here. You will decide what is right for you. You will decide if this is that life partner or if this is just a soulmate on your path and on your journey. You will decide that, but definitely go with how you feel. Don't go with any societal expectations or do things to make others happy or do things because you think you don't have time or, you need to go ahead and commit to someone. No, do what feels right to you and what feels good to you for the right reasons for you. We have freedom, but there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I love that because that's what I've been saying this whole time here. If you want it, you will have it. If not, you will have a different experience. Okay, it's all up to what you want and what you desire. And then we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. I love that because you've already been doing that. We saw that earlier with the mystic coming through and showing that you are putting that time into yourself at this very moment. Okay. All right, so I want to see also when this person might come through. Okay, we have October. Okay, so there you have it. All right, Taurus, so those are the messages I have for you. Please like, share, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonated. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to move to our Taurus in relationships now. Take care. Hey, Taurus, this is your timeless relationship reading, and we're going to start with getting some oracles to understand what your current situation is. See what you currently have going on. Excuse me. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to get this card just because I hate when I be missing stuff. So, give me a second. All right. Okay, so what else do we have? Okay, let's get some red cards here. So hopefully some red will pop out. Nope. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these. I'll just take the top. But let's see here. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, give me one more. Thank you. All right. So we have ascending to a new level in the commitment or relationship. We also have the engagement ring. So I see that for some of you. So that's wonderful news. If that is for you, congratulations. That is awesome. All right. We also have spiritual. So spirituality may play a component in your relationship at this time. So it may have some significance. So I also see, yeah, there's like this duality happening here where it could be one or the other, or there could be like this roller coaster situation going on. Because with a lot of the signs for the other readings, it's definitely like a roller coaster situation where it's like, you know, there's very good times, but then there's also these periods of challenge and conflict. Okay. And it may take you stepping into a higher frequency where you have elevated your thoughts and your thinking process, and you have new philosophies on what it means to be involved and committed with someone. So this is like evolving and growing. Okay. Yeah, so it's a matter of like, what do you choose to do? Are you going to go on that evolution or not? Yeah. So let's see what else. What else can you tell me about this? What else? Okay. All right. Yeah. It's a decision. Like, do you want this journey or not? Okay. And I feel like there's been really like no communication about that. So you may still be deciding or like trying to figure out like, okay, maybe I'm just going to let Spirit lead me and guide me and rely on my intuition and my connection with Source. It's like wherever Source guides me to go is where I'm going to go. Okay, so you may have sort of like taken a back seat and just like, hey, whatever happens, happens. Whatever is meant to be will be. Okay, but you could not be in communication with someone right now. That could also be the case. All right, so yeah, there's definitely an opportunity for happiness, joy, and fulfillment here. And then there's also this significant struggle that we're seeing. So give me more. Give me more. What else? Okay. Yeah, so I feel like to get to this happiness place, there's a lot of burdens and judgments that need to be left behind. There's a lot of just fear and anxiety and doubts and negative belief systems and patterns that are going to need to be left in the past. They're going to need to be let go of in order for you to have all that you desire. Okay. Yes, as well as strengthening your connection with Source and your intuition and your higher self, which I'm always promoting those self-care practices. So you already know, Taurus. You already know, and you're being guided. Yeah, we have spiritual, like, yeah, you're being guided to strengthen your connection. And I know you already have one, but this is about evolving and raising your frequency there. And again, strengthening that connection. So it's much easier to receive those messages and be intuitively guided. Okay. Yeah, so you're also going to have to be very, very clear about what it is that you desire, what your wants and needs are. And that's not only with your partner, but with the universe as well. So the universe is like, what do you want, Taurus? Just say the word and I will provide it to you. Yeah, so it's really time to tap into that energy and start creating that reality that you desire. And that is basically putting those thoughts out there and staying on that higher vibration of how those thoughts feel and how they make you feel. And then that's when the universe can see like, okay, Taurus is serious. This is what they want. So I'm going to provide. Okay. Yeah, so there may also be somebody here like playing like manipulative mind games. Okay, so it could be you or your partner. I feel like it may be the partner here, but just take it as it resonates. And I feel like you know this already, that yeah, I'm not going to play your little mind games here. Either we're going to have clear, direct communication or not. Or I'm not even going to address it with you. Okay. So let's see. I want to see the sexual component of things. So give me 3 cards on that. Okay, thank you. So we have this coming through, and then this. So this is pretty graphic, so I'm going to cover this up. Alright, so we have the 2 of Swords, the Tower, and the 9 of Wands. And I'm also going to look these definitions up really quickly because there's oftentimes additional components here with the sexual tarot. So we have the 2 of Swords for desires. Alright, yes. So this is definitely about you wanting to expand and explore and grow sexually in the sexual relationship. Okay, so there may be components of your sexual relationship that you feel like, okay, we can take this up a notch. We can take this to the next level. Like there's some things I want to do. I want to try. I want to have some new experiences here. So yeah, it's about you feeling comfortable enough to communicate that to your partner. Okay. All right. And then we have the Tower as fears. So I feel like you may be afraid in some way to communicate those needs, or you may feel like, so it's either that or it could be some other things. Yeah, there could be some other things going on that you fear are going to get in the way of the relationship and cause a separation, basically. Okay, so it would be like more of this low vibrational type of energy that we were talking about, and those times where you are having challenges and there are obstacles that are coming up. So I feel like you fear that those may be too great to overcome. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Wands for the lessons that you can learn. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely about identifying fears, obstacles, challenges, and working with your partner to resolve them if that is what you want. So if you're moving toward this side of engagement and you're engaged or you're married or in a committed relationship and you want to continue that and to can strengthen the relationship, what am I trying to say? Yeah, strengthen the relationship. Then yeah, it's about really being open and communicating what your needs are and not being afraid of creating like a scenario where, you know, there may be a little bit of tension, or you may have to say like, yeah, I don't like that, you know, I'm not doing that, or we need to talk about that. Like, yeah, it's about not being afraid to say that and communicate that with your partner. Both of you should feel like you can be open and like you can share your feelings and your thoughts. Okay, so let's see how you are showing up to each other. So how does Taurus show up in this relationship? Thank you. All right, so Taurus, you are showing up as the rescuer, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. I'm a Taurus, and this is how we do. So this is 1,000,000% accurate. We are always giving and giving and giving. And that is you here. But it's so important that your needs are also addressed and that there is reciprocation as part of this process, because if you don't ensure that there's reciprocation, and not necessarily ensure, but if you don't expect and ask for reciprocation and be aligned with someone who is able to reciprocate back to you, then the universe is going to intervene and do it for you. Okay? So how is your partner showing up here? Yeah, they're showing up as an addict in the shadow attribute with compromises, integrity, and honesty allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Yeah, so there's some things that your partner needs to work through and work on, and they quite literally have some sort of substance abuse problem or some sort of habit or addiction that they're working through and working on. So that could be very possible. Or they could tend to have like certain ways, like be manipulative or exhibit narcissistic tendencies or something. Like, yeah, there's some things that they have going on that it's hard for them to stop and it's hard for them to move on from. Okay, and that is having an impact on the relationship. Okay, so let's see what your partner would say to you, Taurus. Okay, so what would Taurus's partner say to them right now? Oops. Okay. All right, this is a lot, so... All right, okay. All right, thank you. All right, Taurus, let's see. All right, I wish we could spend more time together, but I'm scared of rushing things. I know you deserve so much better, so much more than that. I'm listening to my heart and soul more now. I'm still trying to figure out myself. I've been trying to let you go and move on, but I can't. I'm not ready to commit to you. If I could take it all back, I would. I'm reminiscing about our best moments together. I can feel that special bond between us. I know you're the one, and that scares me. I'm working on loving myself more. I would change my life to be with you, but I need more time to sort myself out. I don't want to lose you. The way you make me feel is out of this world, and I'm going to make it up for you. Okay? All right, Taurus, and let's see what you would say to your partner in return. What would Taurus say? Okay. Jeez. Okay, I'm not going to take all those. That was a lot that came out at one time. So it looks like, Taurus, you got a lot to say here. Okay. What else? Okay. All right. Okay. Let me just make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. All right, Taurus. So you would say, I hide my feelings. I daydream about a life with you. I love you. I don't know how to feel. We both know I am not the one for you. I admire you. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and you broke my heart. Okay? So this is what I have, Taurus, that you would say to your partner. Okay? All right, so let's see what other type of challenges would come up here. Yeah, so there's definitely the ups and downs here that's showing up again, and you needing to decide what you want to do about it, okay? And if you're gonna go on that journey and work through it with your partner. Okay, Wonderful, because we have this portal here, the opportunity to step into a new chapter of fulfillment and happiness with your partner. And it's something that you have to have the passion to do that, and they have to have the passion to do that and want to do that. And I feel like the passion's here, the opportunity is here, but it is your choice, and it is their choice as well. And it's like, what are we going to do? Because I feel like there's other things as well that may be going on that you may be dealing with that could be outside of the relationship, like children, parents, friends, work, other responsibilities that you may have that are causing a strain on things, and you may just feel like you don't have the energy to do all this right now. Like, look, I just need peace. I need to come home to peace. Okay? And that's not what's happening, and you're like, look, do I want to do this or not? Okay, so what else? What else is going on here? But I feel like some of you will decide that that is for you, and that is something that you want to do, and you will step through that portal with your partner. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely an opportunity for fulfillment, for love, for satisfaction, for loyalty and commitment here with this partner. Again, it's a matter of what you both are willing to do, the work and effort that you're willing to put into it. And if you're willing to let things go, let the past go, and step into a new chapter. And it is going to be work. We know that. We said that here, that it's definitely going to be work and inspired effort that you're going to have to put into it if you want it to be successful. Okay, so give me one more card. Give me one more card about the relationship. Okay, yeah, so this is providing the opportunity to heal as well. Okay, so whatever these challenges are, whatever they were that came up, if you want this to work, then it is so important to heal from those things and to let them go. And you can heal by letting them go, basically. Okay? And you can let them go by saying, I've let go of these things. And you can do whatever. You can do a cord cutting meditation. And I know that's typically for people, but, you know, who says you can't use that for things and for experiences? Like, yeah, do what feels good to you and what you want to do and what makes sense to you. But yeah, you know, whatever processes and practices you have that can allow you to let go and heal and move on is what you're being guided to do, because this is about like love. What do you want when it comes to love? Do you want this partner or do you not want this partner? Do you want to work on this or no? Because you're going to have whatever it is you desire. So if you say that and your partner also has those desires, then you will make it so, and you will make it successful. But if you don't want that, if you want to go in a different direction, yeah, the sky is not the limit. There are no limits, and you will encounter that life partner that you desire. Okay? So let's see what advice we have here. What advice do we have for our Taurians? What else? Give me one more. Yeah, so there may be some soul family that you can talk to, like a best friend or a counselor or a coach or mentor, or yeah, just again, another good friend that may have your best interest in mind, someone that can look at things objectively, or quite literally family members as well. But just again, I'm talking about someone that, you know, you feel close to, you feel safe in sharing information about yourself. But they are showing up as someone that can be of support and assistance to you. And I feel like it's also going to be important for you not to ignore your inner child and your inner child's needs at this time, right? Because the inner child is showing up here as well. So there may be things that you need to work through, okay? So again, it's about recognizing those things and recognizing how it's impacting your relationship and creating blocks within your relationship, and then letting them go and making the choice to let them go. Okay, so try to stay focused in the present and all that you desire in the present moment. Okay, so what else? Okay, so yeah, all right, Taurus, you are advanced, you are involved. We got queens, kings, the emperor all over the place here. So yeah, this, you know how to to create the life and the reality that you desire. And I feel like it is strongly the case that you're just deciding what it is you want and who it is you want. You're deciding that. So take your time. I know I'm a Taurus as well, as I said, so I know it takes us a little bit of time to decide what we want, but then once we decide that, like, yeah, nothing's going to stop us. We will have it. So again, you can have all that you desire. The happiness, contentment, fulfillment, and joy is here. Even the financial stability is here. It's just a matter of, again, like, are you and your partner willing to put in the effort to make it happen? And do you want that? Does your partner want that? Because if you want it, you can have it. Okay, so let's see some blessings. What blessings will come out of this experience? What blessings are there? Yeah, so this is definitely an opportunity for you to really appreciate everything that you have and everyone in your life, and appreciate your partner for who they are authentically, okay? Not what they can do or anything like that, and we're not like that as Taurus, but this is really that opportunity to remind you of, like, who they are authentically and who you fell in love with, okay? So see the source in your partner. And that's what this lesson is about, and the blessings that can come to you, whether you decide to experience this partner or not, or, you know, continue the experience with this partner or not. What other blessings are coming out of this? What else? Wow. Okay, what was that? Okay, that is the 9 of Pentacles. I'm not going to make you wait while I get up and get that, but that was the 9 of Pentacles. So as a blessing, yeah, that, like I said the financial foundation here, financial security and stability is here. So yeah, you have the opportunity as a result of this to create a strong financial foundation and set your legacy for the future. Okay, so there's a strong possibility of that happening here, if you desire this relationship. So that's a positive, definitely, that can come out of this. Also, you allowing yourself to be more guided by spirit and strengthen your connection with spirit and source. Well, it is the same thing, but just strengthen your connection with your higher self, source, your guides, all of that, and recognizing the signs when you're being guided. Okay? So that is definitely a blessing, something that you can learn from this experience. Okay, so that means also listen to it. Listen to the messages that you receive. Listen to where you're being guided. Okay, yeah. Also, clear, concise communication is something that you can learn from this experience. Yeah, and again, allowing yourself to be more connected to your intuition and allowing your intuition to guide you. So those are all lessons that you can learn out of this experience. Okay. So let's get us some oracles. All right, so we have communication. So we already know that communication is going to be key here. And that's going to help to decide the path that you want to go on. Okay. Friendship. So yeah, we talked about that soul family coming through. And I'm also hearing that this is for you and your partner as well, to be friends first. And to get back to the friendship part of things. So in this present moment, how can you just be a better friend to your partner? And support them. We have support here as well. Yeah. What can you do to be better? What can your partner do for you to be better support and to be a better friend? And those are the things that you can communicate with each other about and talk about. And self-love. I love that coming through, because we are always on that journey, and that is so important. So don't forget about your loving you, your self-love, and filling up your cup. Because again, you're giving. We saw that. but this is also about you being able to receive and you being able to have those times where you're able to focus on you and fill your cup up and replenish yourself and repair yourself so that you can be everything to everybody, as we Taurus are. Okay, so what else do we have here? Okay, so forgiveness. I love that. So these are just some things that are going to help you with this relationship and what you decide to do on your journey. Okay, we have ethics, being honest, open, upfront, doing things in a moral and ethical way. We have detachment. Yeah, detaching from all outcomes is what I'm hearing, and not trying to force a specific outcome or force something specific. This is about you setting the intentions with your thoughts of the things that you desire and how you want to feel, as opposed to like, yeah, I need my partner to, you know, be doing this and be doing that. And like, no, that's not what this is about. This is about, you know, you raising that vibration and saying like, yeah, I want a partner who's attentive. I want a partner who is loving. I want a partner who is connected with their emotions, who's intuitive. Like, yeah, things like that. And putting that out into the universe so that the universe can bring that to you. Right? And yeah, being dedicated to whatever it is you decide. So that could be your partner, this partner, or that could be you. Based on what you decide and how you want to, the next steps you want to take. Yeah, focus. Focus. And we have focus and distraction. So definitely be mindful of the distractions that can come up during this time and how it can get you off your game and allow you to become just unfocused on what it is that you truly desire and want, and that transformation and change here. So if you do want better, you do want a healthier relationship, you do want a happier relationship, you do want to feel more fulfilled, then it is about you and your partner agreeing to have those transformative experiences that are going to get you there, and putting in the effort toward that, the inspired effort. We have self-love coming out here again, so I'm just going to bring that up again as something that is so important to you at this time. Okay, and then let's get two to close us out here. So we have sexual union with honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. All right. And then we have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay, yeah, so in the meantime, you can practice that self-love. All right, Taurus, so those are the messages I have for you. Excuse me. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we will talk soon.